The Executive Director Operations, Saliu Oniha Okonofa Foundation, Mr. Sunday Ojo, said this year's Teachers Award, the 4th edition, is an annual event to honor late Saliu Oniha Okonofa, who contributed immensely to the educational sector when he was alive. Mr. Sunday Ojo was addressing the stakeholders drawn from the Ministry of Education and schools across the state. He said the meeting with stakeholders in the education sector is to acquaint them of the foundation's criteria on selection procedures of the intended awardees.
We have done this for the past, this 4th year in Edo State. I tell you, the next edition is going to be Edo Delta, and subsequent editions is going to be South South. We want to take this award global to Nigeria, Nigeria's Teachers Award. Our teachers deserve so much. Most times say our Teachers Award and hell. Come on. Our teachers need to be rewarded also.
The Permanent Secretary, Edo State Ministry of Education, Mrs. Stella Maris Imaswen, who was represented by the Director of Schools, Mrs. Uche Agbonze, said the ministry is fully involved in the selection process to ensure transparency while the best teachers emerge for the awards.
The essence of calling you together is to inform you on the modalities and the procedures and the steps we want to take. We don't want to keep any time wasted. As we start off, we move on.
In a presentation, a member of Okonofa Foundation, Mala Sonogi Nuruddin, said professional association membership, professional resume, certification from state board, and signatures from principals are some of the criteria. He also listed others to include signature from Chief Inspector of Education, leadership experience, educational background, professional biography, previous awards, and recognition, amongst others.
The applicants selected as finalists to move on to the final round of screening will be notified on Friday, the 16th of July 2021. To move on to that final round of screening, all finalists must submit a written lesson plan. We want to know what is the lesson plan. A good teacher must have a lesson plan.
Stakeholders at the workshop commended the foundation for the meeting ahead of the stages of selection.
We want to thank Okonofa Foundation for really coming down to give us explanation, a lecture that will benefit all the teachers.
It's a sort of enlightenment program for all stakeholders. We do not want to leave out any aspect. We want all to be carried along. That way, the desired results will be achieved.
According to the local organizing committee of the foundation, the awards slated for September this year will reward the overall best teacher with ₦1 million. Deborah Ugbefun reporting.